What's up, baby? What's up? What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a fantastic one. I am so excited about being home. Oh my goodness, it seems like it's been forever since I've been here. I'm just happy to be here and seeing the fish and everything else and realizing no matter what I do, I got a lot of work to do. I got work to do on this house now because I haven't been here much because I've been taking care of people's houses in Vermont, been taking care of the red brick house, taking care of people's historic houses in Pennsylvania and Culpeper. My work is literally never done. But then again, I'm happy that I have work to do to keep doing what I do. So we have some good news. Oh my goodness, this is good news. I am planning on being at training camp. Okay? Now training camp, here's the problem with training camp. It's not like it used to be. It used to be like when I went, I think the first year in 2012. They had a morning practice, they had afternoon practice, and they practiced all week long. We talking about practice, not the game, not the game that we love. We talking about practice. But that sense has kind of changed because of the NFLPA's and NFL's agreements, where you can't have more than 3 practice days in a row. You can't tackle guys to the ground, and you can only have, I think, 14 padded practices throughout training camp. So here's the thing. The best time to be there is when they have their first padded practice. I learned this one the last time I went because on that Monday they had the first padded practice. Tuesday they had a padded practice. Wednesday they had a scrimmage. They called it a scrimmage, but it actually wasn't a scrimmage. What it really was a walkthrough. And they actually did it an hour earlier than what they had scheduled. So all the people that were showing up at 10:30, it was done and over with. I was fortunate because I was there at 9:30 when it went on. And then Thursday was a special team practice, and then they were off on Friday. Or it was off on Thursday, and then a special team on Friday. So it's not a lot of practices that are going to be there. And so when you're talking about going to California, when I went out there, gas prices were like $6 a gallon. By the time we got the car rental, my wife went with me, so we needed to get a place at the beach because she wasn't going to go to practice and all that. It became very, very expensive to see 4 practices. But I got some stuff to do in California to help my daughter out. So we'll do this kind of as a family vacation and take care of work to help my wonderful daughter, get my bride to go out there. And the Rams have confirmed something that we heard a little bit of. The Rams have confirmed that they're going to have a practice against 3 teams. One against the Cowboys, the Texans, and the Chargers. Because they play the Cowboys, I think the Chargers, and then the Texans in preseason. So they will have a practice each week with them. So the way I'm looking for it is I'm going to make sure that I go there for that preseason week. So that way we catch the Rams and the Cowboys practicing together. That way it's kind of like a bigger bang for the buck. And I was looking online, you can get tickets to the preseason game at SoFi for like $37 and up. I mean, that's nosebleed, but here's the thing. It's a preseason game. Okay, it's preseason. They're not going to fill that place up. So I'll be able to do a couple of things. We'll be able to see the Cowboys, engage them against another team. And you have to figure, if they're practicing against the Rams, that this is going to be a full-go practice. This will be, I'm telling you, because you don't know what you're going to get if you don't know that it's going to be full team. And we know in the past, the Rams and the Cowboys, remember when Des Bryant and them got snuck. They snuck up, bam, behind them and everything. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But you know it'll be spirited, although Aaron Donald won't be there anymore because he's retired. So that will be, I think, the time to go. So I don't know if anybody else is planning on going to training camp then. I know my man Law's going. I talked to him earlier. He said he's not going to be out there as long as he was before. So I'm going to have to find out when he's going to be there. Because you kind of want to be there for the start of training camp. But I figure this is going to be the biggest bang for the buck for us. And this is where you start like saying, you know, training camp opens up next month. But we'll see when they finally get the practice schedule actually out to make my final decision on when I go. And I hope you guys will see you there, and I hope to get some really good footage and stuff to be able to share with you guys. You know, I'll be watching all the big men working because that's what I like to do. And debating on whether or not I feel like getting out the weed eater, and I got a new tool today. Oh my God, man. Shout out to DeWalt, man. DeWalt has come up with, okay, anybody, if you watch my other channel, Joe Boo's Day Job, you know I have every kind of DeWalt tool just about, okay? Yeah, I got the 20 volt and the 60 volt ones, right? And I continue to buy those because they seem to last. They're nice and heavy duty. The batteries last a good long time and stuff. And because I have those, I can buy just the tool and not have to buy batteries all the time. I got a table saw, I got a miter saw, I got two weed eaters, I got a chainsaw. That chainsaw, man, that 16-inch chainsaw will go cut through some shit. But today, actually yesterday, I got a pole trimmer. And I don't know if you ever had a pole trimmer or not before. I had one that I used to have with my weed eater. So, you know, you got your weed eater piece that's about this long, and then it's extension here. So it's like maybe 6 feet or so long. This mother humper is a dedicated just pole cutter, and it's 9 foot long. So if you are 5 foot, 6 foot, you're talking about a 15-foot reach from the ground. And I got it, I tried it yesterday and today, and man, that thing is just like, I was cutting, you know, limbs like this big and dropping them. That sucker is good. And I have over here, over where I do my fireside chat, where there's a couple of dead branches that are kind of high up there that look like they're going to fall on my head one of these nights. I think I'm going to trim those suckers up because I don't need to be knocked in the head anymore. I've had enough concussions. Believe me, I've had more than my share of concussions and stuff. And get out here and weed eat and get this stuff looking good, you know, make sure the fish are nice and happy and such. And that's where we are. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait for training camp. All right, good people. Hope you're having a good Taco Tuesday. I know there's no food here in the house, and so I need to go to the store and get something so I can figure out what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I've been doing my keto. I've been putting some keto recipes and stuff out there, and I want to stick with it. All right, good people. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.